Gio, what's up? You teaching my class this weekend?
I don't know, like, how to do it, how to teach it the way you do, so I'm not really sure.
Hey, welcome back to episode 7 of Diaries of the Drunken Dumbells with Di and my sidekick Gio. Today's episode is breaking the cycle of I don't know how. One of the most common phrases that we hear in our industry is I don't know how, I don't know why. And this week especially, I feel like I heard it more than when you say something like, you know, I wish I could have tighter abs, but I don't know why. Like, I still have this little pouch here. What I'm actually hearing is,
I wish I could be leaner, but I'm too undisciplined to do anything about it. It's really not that big of a deal, so I decided to not take responsibility for it. But let me bring it up in front of Di, pretend I'm not ignorant, so she can give me one of those magic beans that'll give me the body of my dreams.
as an adult, you're responsible for your own success and your own education. If you're deficient in something, then it's your responsibility to educate yourself into proficiency. Maybe even take a step back and question your ignorance. 9 times out of 10, when I do this with my clients, they start to gain more clarity into what it is that is stopping them. The conversation usually goes something like this. Hey, let's get a few more. So, Gio, what was your diet like this week? How'd you do?
It was good this week, but I don't know how to, like, really get rid of this.
Well, why don't you tell me exactly what you did this week?
Well, I did eat eggs, and I did some push-ups, and I did wake up early, and I did meditating.
All right, Gio. I want you to tell one on yourself. I want you to get real with yourself, and if you could have done something differently this week, what could it have been that could have made the difference? It's really interesting because this question opens them up to the possibility that they're not being completely straight and honest about their actions. They then start to express some of the actions that they could have taken or should not have taken that could actually have brought them closer to their goal. So,
Well, wait, Di, wait. What are excuses exactly? What are they?
Gio, excuses are rationalizations we make to ourselves about people, events, and circumstances. They are invented reasons we create to defend our behavior.
Ha! Or a way to not take responsibilities, right, Di?
Yeah, exactly. Our little boy is growing up so fast. So why do we make excuses? Why?
Fear of failure. You don't want that failure.
Fear of responsibility.
Fear of success.
Fear of making mistakes.
Or fear of responsibility.
Or the perceived lack of confidence or knowledge. Fear keeps us trapped and it locks us in our comfort zone. Living a life of excuses can have serious and lasting consequences.
To overcome them, we have to admit that we're making them, right?
Gotta admit that you're making them first. You gotta start with admitting that you're making the excuses. This is essential if you want to eliminate the potential consequences that continuous excuses can bring you. Start to ask yourself these questions. Why don't I really have what I want?
What excuses are really getting in the way?
Is this a genuine reason or is it an excuse?
Am I settling for less?
How badly do I want this?
How does it cripple my ability to get what I really want?
What's the next step I need to take to get closer to my goal? Catch yourself out there the next time you try to use that excuse, I don't know how, or I don't know why. Erase it from your vocabulary. Gone. Thanks again for tuning in to Diaries of the Drunken Dumbells with Di and Gio. Hey, and thanks for watching us, thanks for following us, and thanks for all the awesome messages you've been leaving. Hey, and be sure to follow us on Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram.
And I don't want to hear any more excuses.